The third one, physical assets. Physical assets. Oh, I should do this. I've got something over here. I have all sorts of physical assets, but I'm not going to show you all. But wisdom for humanity. I think I've shared with you that my youngest is a manager of a print shop in the middle of nowhere, Michigan. Yes, if you're looking at this video, I just said you live in the middle of nowhere, Michigan. But she works at this print shop. Look at this. I've got decals that are like high grade decals. These are like plastic so that I can put them on stuff on a water bottle. And if the water spills over, it doesn't like get killed. So I have physical assets. Think how powerful it is to have a wisdom for humanity. Oh, by the way, take a look at that. Do you see the green symbol? She designed that. She's a graphic designer. So as a physical asset, imagine having something like that that you can give to people. I took that idea when I was at a Brendan Burchard event, and he learned his from Tony Robbins, where Tony Robbins always did those cassette packs that you could have. And he said people would buy them, and a lot of people wouldn't listen to him. But he already met the objective. Why? Because there was a bookshelf in their house, in their home, that said Tony Robbins Power. And you know what? Every time they walk past that, they go like, oh, I should watch that. Oh, I should look at that. Oh, and then they do. Or maybe they don't. But Tony Robbins is in their head. Magnets for the refrigerator, things like that. This is so good to have those physical assets to remind them what your movement is about. Now, there's another side of that, which is what I would call kitsch. And Paul, you and I know we've handed out far too much kitsch in our careers, that stuff that gets thrown away and stuff like that. So what do you produce that people can actually value and put up in their houses? So what
Yes.
physical assets do you have? PDF, that you can send to people, books, decals. I have Wisdom for Humanity pins that I have that has the logo on it. T-shirts, I have T-shirts. And then I also have a PDF, Beginner's Guide for Building a Better World for Future Generations. I created a PDF. What did I create that out of? I told my chief of staff, go look at my all of my blogs. This is about 3 years ago. Look at all my blogs, pull off 5 blogs that you think really say something about wisdom for humanity, and we'll create a beginner's guide for and building a better world for future generations. She pulled out the 5, revised the blogs just a little bit so they flowed together. PDF, a printable PDF. Again, I gave that to my youngest. Boom. I can hand that out at all sorts of things, like conferences and stuff like that, which I know, Paul, you do a fair amount of that. So what are the physical assets? Sean, I just got a pin from Kajabi. Great, I got my pin. Great. Well, what happens with that pin? I put it somewhere. I put it on somewhere. I wear the t-shirt sometimes. So that is free advertising,
Mhm.
right? It's so good. All right. So that's the third one, physical assets.